Going green. What is an electric vehicle? Electric vehicles, or EVs, are becoming more and more popular, but what are they? Simply put, an EV is a car that runs on electricity instead of petrol or diesel. Imagine your mobile phone, but much bigger, and it takes you places. Instead of a noisy engine, EVs have a battery that stores electricity. This battery powers a motor which turns the wheels and makes the car move. It's a much cleaner and quieter way to travel. No more trips to the petrol pump. EVs can be charged at home or at public charging stations, just like you charge your phone. It's a whole new way of thinking about driving. A shocking past. The rise and fall and rise again of EVs. You might be surprised to know that electric cars are not new. In fact, the first electric car was built way back in the 1800s. They were quite popular in the early days, even more than petrol cars. However, petrol cars became cheaper and easier to make. Petrol stations also popped up everywhere, which made petrol cars more convenient. As a result, electric cars almost disappeared for a while. But now things are changing again. People are worried about pollution and climate change. EVs are making a comeback because they are much better for the environment. Under the hood, the heart of an electric car. Let's pop the hood and see what's inside an EV. The most important part is the battery pack. This is like a giant fuel tank that stores electricity to power the car. Then there's the electric motor. This is like the engine of an EV, but it runs on electricity instead of petrol. It's very quiet and efficient, providing instant torque and smooth acceleration. Finally, we have the power controller. This acts like the brain of the EV, managing the flow of electricity between the battery and the motor. It makes sure everything runs smoothly. Section 4. The EV advantage. Why electric is the future. There are many reasons why EVs are becoming so popular. Firstly, they are much better for the environment. They don't produce any exhaust fumes, which means cleaner air for everyone. Secondly, EVs are cheaper to run than petrol or diesel cars. Electricity is cheaper than fuel, and EVs require less maintenance. You'll save money in the long run. Thirdly, EVs are incredibly fun to drive. They offer instant acceleration and a smooth, silent ride. Once you go electric, you'll never want to go back. Section 5. Roadblocks ahead. Challenges on the electric highway. While EVs are amazing, there are still some challenges. One challenge is range anxiety. This is the fear of running out of battery before reaching your destination. Another challenge is charging time. While EVs can be charged at home, it can take longer than filling up a petrol tank. However, charging technology is improving rapidly. Lastly, the availability of charging stations is still limited in some areas. However, governments and companies are investing heavily in building more charging infrastructure.